Hey you guys, back again with another video. Part 2 of making Beets ginger tea. So this is it in the pot right here. It was a boiling, it was rumbling, what they call that? Boiling, rumble, boil, whatever you call that. So anyway, we're gonna do the straining of the tea. I know I should have done this. I should have had this part set up. I should have had this part set up already. Yep, so it's been boiling for 15 minutes. So it smells so good. Like when I'm thinking of this scent, right? And I'm thinking of a candle scent, like beets, lemon, cinnamon, cloves, and ginger. Like that scent is like I would light it, and not made from soy. The candle made for like something else, like alternative to soy. 'Cause I got allergies to soy, so and even inhaling it is not good for me. So make it come out with a candle that doesn't have soy in it. Soy-free candles are thumbs up. I think they said another alternative is beeswax and palm oil, something like that. Those are the alternative to soy, soy candles. So yeah, those 5 ingredients, right? And and a soy-free candle. So we're gonna strain it right now. I got my handy dandy strainer, and I'm gonna pour this in here. I wish y'all can see what I'm doing. Hold on, let me do it this angle. Oh, I'm a lefty, so I don't know. It's strange. Like I'm a lefty, but I find myself using my right hand. So look at that. I'm saving these beets, y'all. I don't know. Should I? Because it got lemon on it and everything. I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, that's hot. Oh, girl, what you doing? Getting all the... Oh, the pot is hot. Oh, that smells so good. I think that's the cinnamon that I'm really smelling. Yes. That's the cinnamon. So yes, as y'all can see, part 1 uploaded. Ooh, that's hot. Part 1 uploaded, So we're gonna pour. Hold on, let me come back. Now I'm gonna save. Well, actually, I'm going to throw out the carrots. Not the carrots. I said carrots. So I'm going to use this mug to make my tea. But before I do that, I have to pour it into a... Oh, hold on. I know what I'm going to use. So I'm going to use this carafe I saved from my old coffee maker. Craft. I never actually knew the name of it, but I heard from an episode of King of Queens when Carrie was telling Doug to go buy another craft. He was like, craft? What is craft? I love Kevin James, the guy that played Doug in Kings of Queens. I always say Doug and Carrie. Doug and Carrie, hey. So I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to pour this into this, and I'm going to pour some into this. I know you're probably saying, girl, it's an easier way. It is, but I'm not going to do that right now. I can use this right here to scoop it out, but that's something else I would have to clean. Ain't nobody got time for that. So we're going to pour this in here. The craft. Oh, child. All natural tea. Oh, that's like 8 cups right there. Go me. I'm gonna need this for a few days because can I leave it just like this for tonight? Because I don't feel like washing no dishes tonight. It'd be days like that, you know, where you don't feel like washing dishes. You just want to leave it there to the next day. I don't do that often, but this is one of those nights. Dang. Oh. Man. Got to take my cookie dough out. Now, then what I don't drink, I just, you know, I will have to let this sit out until it cools because it's still hot, you know. Boom. The Kraft. Like, this is a good, perfectly good Kraft. Don't need to throw this out. You can still use it. You know, you can boil you some tea and you can steep it in here, you know. I don't know how much. Does this have a measurement thing? But we're going to use this. This is really for my frozen drinks, like when I make an orange Julius or a pina colada, you know, like a frozen drink. But we're going to use it for this today because I want to. Oh, look at. Oh, I can't even see. Goodness. Look at that. Half a cup will do. That'll do. Now we're going to use honey. It's the first time I'm using it. Got to take that plastic thing off. But yeah. Normally I like to see the lemon sitting in my tea. But let me see. How many cups? How many spoons of sugar? I mean, we're going to use the bubble spoon. Bubbles. We use the bubble spoon. Yeah. I'm only doing just this cup that I'm drinking out. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Even though that would have been, you know, reasonable. But now I'm going to let this sit out for a while. This, because I don't want to put it in the refrigerator cold. I mean hot. Because that can, you know, crack the pitcher. So that was just like, let's say that was like 1 tablespoon, right? So I'm going to taste it. Let's say, cheers, y'all. Amen. I got a grace over liquid too. Oh, I should have checked my blood pressure. That's what I should have checked my blood pressure and see how it would. But I can tell when it's high, my blood pressure. When my blood pressure is up, I can tell. Could use a little more honey, but And I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if I can make beet tea, you know, out of the beetroot, you know. I was thinking about that, and I was like, I didn't even know they had it on, like, a whole recipe online for it. But I was gonna do it the way I was gonna do it, you know. I sent my husband to get the lemon, the root, the ginger root, and the beets. I already had this, the honey, and I already had the clove. So all I needed was those 3, and I already had the cinnamon stick, you know. So, and I was going to use that anyway until I was like, you know what, let me look this up and see. Because I was going to make it my way. Technically, this is my way, but because I was going to do this anyway. I said, that's why I sent my husband to get the ginger root, the beetroot, lemon. Yeah, those 3 things. And I already had the honey, and I already had the cloves. I looked it up because that's where I saw the clove, though. But I was going to already add the cinnamon stick to it. But, yeah, so, hey, y'all, make y'all a cup. Ooh. Ooh. Amazing. Okay. 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 Let me put a little bit more in this because it's a little bit on the sweet side, but okay. Y'all, Beets, ginger, lemon tea. And you know what? It's better to get the actual beets. Take the skin off, rinse it off, chop it up, slice it up, grate it, boil, put it in some water, add your other stuff to it that you want to add to it. Now, I can get jiggy with this. I can get jiggy with this. Now, I can be a little bit on the creative side and add my tres leche creamer to this. No, that would not work. That would not work because I got lemon in here, and lemon would make milk curl. So that's a nope. Ooh, yummy. Woo, I'm excited. Hey, I came up with a ginger tea that would lower your blood pressure. But I recommend you, if you want blood pressure pills, don't stop because you're drinking this tea. I remember one time I did that before. I thought I was going to die on the third day. I went 3 days without taking. Oh, that third day I was like, oh my God. I thought I was going. And then you know what's crazy too? You know how they say rest cures, well, helps, with things? Not blood pressure. When that blood pressure, that woke me up out my sleep. Like, high blood pressure is nothing to mess with. It's not. Your blood pressure affects your heart, but it's dealing with the heart, not, so I could have had a heart attack or a stroke, but God be the glory. I took it that morning, the third day, that morning I took it. I was like, I can't be just stopping my blood pressure medicine all willy-nilly, but I'm telling you, your health starts in your gut, in the kitchen. It starts with you cook in the kitchen and what you put into your gut. That's what helps with your health. And I'm pretty sure they got tea for asthma too. I'm pretty sure they got tea for whatever ails you. They probably got diabetic tea out too. And I saw that they got soursop tea out. I'm like, oh my gosh, all these tea, we're gonna be all teed up. Just get all your tea together. Boil you some water. Pour that, or throw it in the pot, let them all boil together, and you got you a concoction of what ails you tea. But I don't recommend you stop taking your medication, but try this. Like, if you feeling a little stressed and overwhelmed, make you some of this. I advise you to make it ahead of time too, to save some for later. Put it in the refrigerator, even if you have to put it in individual, like little cups or whatever. Or matter of fact, a bottle, like put it in a bottle, like one of these, and then have it in the refrigerator, for about 1 or 2 weeks. This will last for 1 or 2 weeks. But the reason why I didn't put honey in this whole thing is because one day I may not want it that sweet, Maybe I just wanted enough just for me to lower my blood pressure to the regular, But I'm telling you. But I didn't know my dad was on blood pressure medication. I didn't know that. I didn't know my mom was on it. I knew my grandma was, on my mother's side, my mother, you know, my mother's mother. I didn't know my dad and my mom, so I don't know if this is hereditary, because I didn't always have this, you know. I didn't always have this. Like, my whole pregnancy, I wasn't taking no type of medicine. The only medication, I wasn't even taking no medication. When I was pregnant with my son, no asthma medication, nothing. No blood pressure, nothing. No cholesterol, nothing. But like, what year was it? 2015, 2016? I came across these chips. Utz kettle cooked, lightly salted chips. I used to sit there and eat almost a whole bag of those chips until it made me sick. I sat there and I sat there, and then I was watching TV too. That's even worse to eat, because you'll overeat when you watch TV. You know, that's why they say it's no good to eat while you watching TV, because you'll overeat. Damn, I just typed in. Wait, was it all natural chips? It was, man, I'm telling you, all natural. I think it was all natural chips too. Or Utz. It was from Utz. All natural. I was like, oh my gosh. I sat there. Was it natural? I sat there. I used to get like 4 bags at a time. Of course, it's not gonna pop up. But I think I have it in my phone, because of course I took pictures of it. But I'll be back. Found it. This right here. I don't know if you can see it, but these chips right here, natural, lightly salted, kettle cooked, gourmet potato chips. This right here, these chips right here, was probably one of the reasons why I have to take what I have to take now with the blood pressure and stuff. I would sit there and almost darn near eat a whole bag of this. A whole bag. That don't make no sense. Like these chips right here, oh, and it was $3.99 too. I'm telling you, I used to get like 4 of these things. 4 of these things, you know? I'm telling you, I used to get like 4 of these things. And this was not to play with. I'm serious. Them chips right there, I was looking for them the other day. I was like, oh, I even went to the store that I got them last from. And, you know, I didn't see it. That store changed a lot. I'm telling you, these lightly salted, oh, so good. But anywho, oh, my son used to eat these chips with me too. But anywho, I hope y'all enjoy this video. I hope y'all try this. And you know what I was thinking about too? Adding the beets to my pico. But I said, nah, I'm gonna stick with the vegetable. I'm gonna stick with the watermelon, not vegetable. I'm gonna stick with the watermelon as my substitute for tomatoes. And you know what? I could probably drink this and put it in a shot glass. Like, I probably don't even need a whole cup. Just a shot of it, you know? Where my shot glass at? I'll put them up. But I got this one right here, I got from one of those places. But I got another shot glass too. I think that's maybe 3 tablespoons of, you know, that can hold of liquid. But yeah, found it. So a shot glass like this size, like I can pour it I can pour enough in here. You know? Oh, this look like wine. Like for communion. Right here. And I can just drink it like, you know, in one shot. But we all know I ain't going to do that. There I go dirtying another dishes. But I already made a whole cup of tea though. I know you're supposed to, you know, throw it down your throat, but anywho, I'm ending this video, y'all. I'm going to drink the rest of this, but I'm going to end this video. I gotta make a thumbnail, so. But y'all, I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Until then, y'all take care. Y'all be safe. In the words of Walter Mills, y'all have a blessed, safe, and wonderful day. God bless. Bye.